Hi everyone, my name is Idil and welcome to my kitchen. In this video, together we'll make a healthy Twix. I love making candy bars at home and this is something that I make for my son. He loves it, his friends love it. It's super healthy, very wholesome, amazingly delicious. First off, we're going to make the bottom layer of Twix. So we're going to make kind of something like shortbread, and for that what we're going to need is some almond flour, some honey, some coconut oil and some vanilla extract. I'm going to write down all the ingredients along with the quantities in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. So to make the bottom layer, what I'm going to do now is to the almond flour I'm adding the coconut oil. You can substitute it with some ghee or with some olive oil, but coconut oil does give a great taste and flavor, so I usually go for that. And this is a little bit sweet, so do adjust the sweetness to your own taste. If you want, you can definitely use a little bit less honey. And I'm adding the vanilla as well because I want some vanilla flavor in that cookie layer. And I'm giving everything a good mix with my spoon here. It might look like it's not gonna come together, but it will, trust me on that. Just continue to work on it. So once everything comes together like this, I'm going to transfer it to a oven tray, and I put some parchment paper on in the bottom because it does make it easier to take them out after they cook. The coconut oil smells so good already. And after it's all in there, I'm just going to push it with the back of the spoon or with your hands, whatever works, to make it into a thin layer. So this looks beautiful. I'm now going to transfer it to the oven that has been preheated at 180 Celsius degrees, and it's going to cook for about 13-15 minutes. And in the meantime, we'll make the caramel layer. So for the caramel layer, obviously we are not going to make caramel because I said this was going to be healthy, but we're going to make an amazing substitute. So I'm using almond butter. You can use peanut butter as well, but I like it better with almond butter. And as you can see, I've got some crunch in my almond butter, which is only going to make this more delicious. So I'm putting it into a bigger bowl. Again, adding in some coconut oil. A little bit of honey here too, about 1 tablespoon. You know, when you're making something sweet, it always needs a little bit of salt to balance it out. You won't feel it, it will just balance out the sweetness. I'm adding the salt. I'm giving everything a good mix. Making into a paste, like so. And once we have the bottom layer out of the oven, we are going to spread it with this layer. So the shortbread is cooked. As you can see, it's a little bit soft still when I touch it. And now I'm spreading the caramel layer, the almond butter layer, I should say. I'm going to spread it with the back of my spoon. After spreading out the almond butter, I put the Twix in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. You can put it in the freezer if you want faster results. And now we are at the final step. So into my cocoa here, I'm adding a little bit more honey, some more coconut oil. So I'm mixing it all together, and it should be looking like this, something spreadable. So now I'm putting it on top of the caramel layer. It will go in the fridge again, but this will take very fast, like 5 minutes, and then it will be ready to serve. And do spread it out. And it's ready. It stayed in the fridge for about 3 minutes because of the coconut oil. It gets really hard really fast. So now I'm going to cut it in pieces. My son is going to be super happy tonight when I take this home with me. And I'll do it horizontally as well, so that I have nice bars. And just to take a look at this. You have the biscuit layer in the bottom, you have the caramel, which looks like caramel, but it's actually almond butter in the middle, and you have the chocolate layer. I can't wait to give this a taste. I love this. So good. The flavor that coconut gives is amazing. The biscuit layer is super soft, and the almond butter just goes great with it. And if you use crunchy almond butter, you're gonna like it too, I can tell. So here you go, an easy Twix recipe. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you next time. Bye.